Marcel Duchamp was already the talk of New York art circles. His nude descending a staircase had been the sensation of the famed Armory show of 1913 and shocked the rigid art scene of the time.
I met him in 1916, and we were lovers the moment we met. There was this extraordinary thing between us, and I was in love and having an affair, as it is called, with Rocher, his great friend.
Rocher was Henri-Pierre Rocher, a young diplomat and art collector who later wrote the famous novel Jules and Jim.
The three of us were in great friendship together. And as I've said so many times, I used to dream of Marcel and tell Rocher, and he loved Marcel himself so much. He didn't mind, he wasn't jealous.
Many felt this unique relationship was the inspiration for Jules and Jim, and years later, when French auteur François Truffaut turned Rocher's novel into an award-winning film, it was suggested that the character of Catherine was based on Beatrice. But all that was yet to happen. In the heady atmosphere of the New York art and literary world in 1916, such things were of little importance. There was a war raging in Europe, and though it never touched our shores, it reached into young America's heart and mind.
See, it was the first time in World War I that citizens had been killed. The first time aeroplanes had ever been used. Now, America was not touched. But we knew that civilians were being killed, and the whole world was in revolt.
That revolt extended to the art world, where for the first time young artists like Duchamp dared to thumb their noses at tradition and to break from the stilted rules that had restricted their work in the past.
Young people wanted nothing to do with anything traditional. And I think, in a way, that's how this new form of art came into being.
One school of this new art came to be called Dada, and for her part in it, Beatrice Wood is often fondly referred to as the mama of Dada.